Let's talk about squaring binomials.
First, a couple things to watch out for. So we have a sum or difference of two terms being squared. You can't just square each term. So a plus b squared is not a squared plus b squared. A minus b squared is not a squared minus b squared or a squared plus b squared. So make sure you're not doing that. So the correct procedure, so squaring something means multiplying it times itself. So if we look at that, if I have a plus b squared, that's a plus b times another a plus b. When we FOIL that out, we get a squared, and then we get ab and ba that add up to be 2ab, and then we have b squared. So we have that middle term in addition to just the a squared and the b squared. Squaring a difference, so a minus b squared, similar, it's just then the middle terms, we have a negative ab. So two of those when we multiply the a times the negative b and the negative b times the a. So we then have a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. If you think of the minus as going with what's being subtracted, then you can generalize this really to just one thing. So something plus something else, if that's being squared, you square the first thing, you have 2 times the first thing times the second thing, and you have the square of the second thing. So that's the shortcut rules. A plus b squared is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, or in words, when you square the sum of two things, square the first thing plus 2 times the first thing times the second thing plus the square of the second thing. If it's subtraction, again, it'll just be a negative on the middle term. So let's practice this. So x plus 2 squared, you can write out as x plus 2 times x plus 2 and FOIL. There's a whole other tool over that process, so I'm not going to go over that, but here I'm looking at using the shortcut. So writing it out, you wouldn't necessarily have to write this in between step, but we're squaring the first thing, and then we have 2 times the first thing times the second thing, and then we're squaring the second thing. So x squared plus 4x plus 4. Next example, x minus 3 squared. Now I think of the two things as x and minus 3. So squaring the first thing plus 2 times the first thing times the second thing plus the square of the second thing. We have x squared, and it ends up being minus 6x for the middle term, and then negative 3 squared is positive 9. X squared minus 6x plus 9, or FOIL x minus 3 times x minus 3 to get that same result. X plus 7 squared, again, you can write out x plus 7 times x plus 7 and do that. I'm going to demonstrate the shortcut. We're squaring the x, then we have 2 times the x times the 7, and then the square of the 7. So that's x squared plus 14x plus 49. Then we're getting slightly more complicated binomials being squared here. 2x plus 1 squared, squaring the 2x plus 2 times the 2x times the 1 plus the square of the 1. Squaring 2x, if you need to think of that as 2x times another 2x, or the squaring distributes over multiplication, so it's 2 squared times x squared. Make sure that you're getting the correct square of that. It's 4x squared. It's not 2x squared or 4x or anything else. 4x squared, and then we have 4x for the 2 times 2x times 1, and then 1 squared is 1. So 4x plus 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. And then 3x minus 4 squared is going to be the square of 3x plus 2 times 3x times negative 4 plus the square of negative 4. And so we get 9x squared when we square the 3x, squaring the 3 and the x, or multiplying 3x times itself. 2 times 3x times negative 4 comes out minus 24x. And then the minus 4 squared is plus 16. So that's squaring binomials. It's going to come up a lot. Make sure that you are solid and confident doing that.